The man does not waste time. I shall find me some orcs.
I shall find me some orcs. I better be able to take my horse. This is a damn good horse. Alright, did I go? Oh, hello. Teleportation. Oh, man. I can't tell you how much I would have really loved the ability to simply teleport all the way down here. Oasis of Ahaltar. Bellevue lives from trade. Silver Creek is known for the silver mining. Okay, that's just talk of the place. I think I popped my head into here before. Otherwise it wouldn't have, yeah. When I was pointlessly traveling along this path. Yeah, okay. When I was pointlessly traveling along this path, I had found this village before already. Alright, I'm just selling a bunch of shit. Any... No weapons. I mean, that's pretty decent armor. It's just not better than my current armor. For many a reason. Alright. How many runes do I have? I have 3. I could go to this guy and be all like, hey, give me a random rune, but... I think we might as well continue doing quests. Are you in valor or service? Then make yourself useful. Find 3 of my scouts, spies and trackers in the desert. Tell them to return. Be on your guard. The Orc Desert is a dangerous place. By the way, welcome to the Oasis of Halatar, where the loyal followers of Valor sweat in the sun.
I'm on my way already.
I shall see what I can do. Also, is this loot? Yes. Quick save. Hey, my pony. Alright. 3 dudes. One there, one all the way down there. No, wait. No. Wait, I thought I already... Oh, Jesus. Well, that was a whole ass ogre. Yeah, I could have sworn that I had also explored a little bit further this way as well. And I found that outpost. And that was full of dead people.
Don't push, my little friend.
Oh boy. 2,753 experience. Methinks I'm going to grind here a little while after the fact. Or during the fact. Oh yeah, and also skeletal undead. Woo! Love dealing with skeleton undead. Said no one ever in this game. Here's my thing. I really don't mind them.
Water washed out of the mountains.
You gonna stay dead? No, you're not. There we go. Now you explode. Hey, Hector. Return? With pleasure. I have seen many strange things, undead as far as the eye can see. Such hordes of undead might also explain why the orcs, ogres, and goblins are so restless. Camp is calling. You can find my own way. Oh, thank crap it. I really did not want that to become an escort mission. When I'm surrounded by orcs, and goblins, but most specifically undead. I would explain why we do see some of the orcs fighting the undead as well, though. Like in this guy's case. Listen, dudes, you don't want none of this. Alright, you're getting some of it. But mostly because you're worth experience.
Take that.
Now that I've activated my potion of the Mentor, I'm going to slaughter you all. Or at least until I run out. Another one up here? Ogre warriors. How about you? Another ogre warrior?
Orc!
Rather ogre bearing of you. Jokes. Yeah, I mostly just want to focus on the orc. They die faster. And they don't do as much damage. Not sure if that's by design or not. God damn, though, if this is gonna level me up something fierce.
I won't need long to deal with you.
Oi. And murder. Here we go. Not to mention, it does seem like the chieftains do drop some pretty good shit. Or at least it's going to be expensive shit that I can sell. Oh, I do have more potions of the Mentor, so this might be worth it. I really don't feel like there's much use in some of the skills now that I'm thinking about it. At the least for the gladiator skills anyways. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I want to say that the best one that I've had so far is the one to make it so as I can produce an aura of making it so as things are easier to kill. Yeah, I'm not dealing with those over there. I'm just coming down here. Oh, I got like webbed or something. Weird. God, how far? Okay, ghouls kind of suck. But they're far easier to deal with than the skeletons, so I can't complain too much. Skeletons. God damn. Where'd this guy get posted? The South Pole?
Can you do more than your people?
There we go. Hey man. Just die. Thank you. King bow. I mean, the experience I'm getting from these guys is admittedly kind of pitiful comparatively. Okay, ghouls, more undead. Scout outposting. Get the hell back out of here. Return with pleasure, camp is calling. Now we're gonna go all the way this way. Is that my horse? I think that was my horse. Well, I'm not going to dismount this one to get onto that one, so I'll have to buy horse. My other horse. God, I feel like I could spend hours on end just doing nothing but murdering undead and shit. Probably could. Considering it's taken me a solid, what, 10 odd some odd minutes doing nothing but slaying the 75-ish. 74. I can math. Maybe if I do nothing but kill the zombies. Because remember, the zombies are actually easily killable comparatively. Yes, yes. Groan, mumble, brains, all that fun stuff.
Nomad Noor. Ye gods, what has happened here?
I am sadly without any more potions of undead killing. Shadow Rim, Raptor of Shadar. Well, Raptor dead dude now. They'll stop eventually, I think. Good lord. Alright, Royal Guard. I think now it wants me to return back. Yes, Soldier's Note. Which is a good thing that I quickly did the pickup thing because I was not going to see that. It could increase my backbreaker. Do the skeleton heads count as runes for the purposes of that rune dude? That's a lot more skeletons than I want to deal with. The door was only one. Exactly. I would rather deal with none. Especially with how annoying... They're not deadly. That's the thing. They're not deadly in this. In a lot of games, they make it so as skeletons are... You know, they're okay. Like, they all have their resistances, and you gotta work around their resistances, but otherwise they're fine. And they're usually, keyword, asterisk, usually rather weak. It's mostly in the situations of, like, games like Dark Souls, where they're suddenly become a little bit repetitive to try to kill. Or rather that you can't kill them at all in the case in Dark Souls, unless you have a particular thing. So I do like it when they make it so as skeletons are a little bit more difficult, we'll say, to kill than just your casual... What are you? Orcus? Excuse you? Orcus? We think of the same Orcus? Or am I an idiot and Orcus is one of those other names, kind of like Asmodeus, that I mostly just know thanks to Dungeons and Dragons? Yep, that's a dead orc warrior. Anyways, where was I? Right. And then there's times like this, where they're not hard to deal with, but they're still just annoying to deal with because, oh hey, they deal next to no damage. Maybe if I came here earlier and it was just like a plethora of undead and I needed to worry about the scroll, my potion amount, then that's one thing. Hell, they're also kind of fun to just have, like, mass amounts of enemies to kill. The titular army of undead to slay, and they just end up being meh enemies to slay. But when you slay them en masse, then it becomes like a badass fun time. Kind of the same way with zombies, but zombies are a little bit more, I guess, gore-festville. Which, meh. I'm not sure why the hell I'm randomly killing orcs in here. Maybe I'm just hoping to eventually whittle down that 8,500 to 0.
What do you think of that?
That seems like something I could do on a stream or something else. Hello. Auram's Fiery Blade. That is a fiery sword of Flamey Doom. Oh, how dare you, game. I've already put so much into freaking axes. And you give me a fiery sword of Flamey Doom?
Orc!
Now I need to look up whether or not there's any half-decent, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. Half-decent, like, legendary axes.
I'm overloaded.
Because, god damn it.
Dead meat. Time to do a
Dead
clear
meat. How dare you, game. Give me a fiery sword of Flamey Doom. I can't resist a good fiery sword of Flaming Doom. Honestly, this is also just ridiculous. Maybe the sword will be faster too, now that I think about it. I mean that, like, if I were to, like, a lot of games do make it so as your sword weapons are kind of middle ground. Your dagger weapons are really fast, and then your axe weapons or club weapons even are just monstrously slow to swing. Hi, Jesus. Anything else in here that we can acquire? Accurate wings of the eagle, decaying gauntlets, bracers, nah. I guess I was mostly there for the experience after all. God, is there a way to reset skills? Even if it costs me money? Because I love myself some axes. Fiery sword of Flamey Doom. Whoa. Oh, I'm coming for you. No particular reason why, just
city people.
Love that. Arrogant city people. Dude, you just walked in. Alright. I'm gonna quickly look that up. If there's a way to reset skill points, because if there is, Fiery Sword of Flamey Doom. So the short answer is no. There is not a way to respec your skills. The longer answer is yes, if you're a dirty, dirty cheater. Which I'm usually not against the idea of using cheats in order to do some stuff, but man, I'd rather not, considering how far in the game we've come to this point. But man, look at that. I have to, it's just a minimum sword lore of 10. Do I really want to do that though? That'd be, well, first off, I would have to have sword lore, which I don't. I'm not gonna be able to wield this ever. Damn it. Now I want to know if actually, one second. Sorry, there was just a thing that was bugging me with my OBS. So yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to get... You only get a new skills like every 5 or so levels or something like that. So we're not going to be able to get it. 5, 10, one of the two. So I'm not going to be able to get it theoretically without having, you know, just all of the goddamn skill points. And B, man. Wait, AS. What does that even mean?
That's something that I can't yet make use of.
Yeah, no. Wasn't worth a shot. Can't blame me for trying, damn it. Alright. Before we turn in that quest, why don't we put it away, though? Where is... Master of Combat Arms, there's the merchant. Oh. Let's sell a couple of things instead. Most notably, all the other things I'm not going to use ever because I don't have the skills for them. Or I'm just not the right class. 22, 29. Eh. Blood bites. I think that's another one of those things that I can just hop into a thing and be all like, haha. 183. That is better than mine, but it doesn't have any slots. The slots are kind of the big reason why I've not really bothered with increasing or getting new armors. Like 59, 52. That has 2 slots, but I've already got those 2 slots. Okay, that's an amulet. I'm going to keep this sword, though. Like, come on. Ivory sword, man. I guess that's what I get for not getting anything. Just my usual pet peeve of, oh god, why make it so as everything is centered around swords? I know that swords are such a simple weapon in comparison to basically every other weaponry, but come on. Not everything needs to be swords. I didn't necessarily mean to click that, I meant to click this guy. Alright. Landmine, claw jump. That's the build I found, apparently. Can I use a skull? I cannot use a skull. Does not count. Alright, here we are. We can increase my attack +1. Hard hit, multi-hit, combat jump, dagger stare, heroic courage, all, throwing blades, fist of the gods, backbreaker, stomp and jump and attack. I think I might just go for attack. Yeah. Just go for attack. Increase my damage with my attacks. So I should be able to see that damage here, right? Okay. Circle of Fear. Spider Arrow. That's not the thing. Backbreaker. Attack +1. Yes. So this number go up. I feel light too. Attack 34. I have no clue where the hell I'm actually looking for this thing. Also, I think I found another name thing that goes with a bunch of other things, but I can't use it because it's long-handled weapons. Well, there's blood bite, so I can store that, and I guess I can sell everything else. Gunther the Seer. Alright, sell that, sell that. Sell that, because I'm never going to use it. Neither of these skulls are better than what I currently have, so sell those. Just making sure. It'd be great if I found something of yours that had... Hello? Destructive battle axe of the servant. Oh, you actually have 2 of them. One of them just has 3 slots, though. And does more damage than my executioner's axe. attack speed +5, weapon lore +1, increase light radius, increase all damage types. Yeah, we're gonna sell this axe because yeah. Battle Mage Fire Spiral. I'm not sure why I kept this. Probably because of the +1 to all skills. Wait, hold up. As a +1 to all skills apply if it's just in my belt. Yes, never mind. I'm not selling that shield because that is just increasing all my skills by 1. Alright, new axe, who dis? Of course, the one time I finally find something that is of significant improvement, it is my axe. No shade thrown, just, you know, one of those things. And of course, I've discovered it after I sold all the skulls, but, whatever. Alright, you take this. If you can make it better than this sucker, we're gonna have a good day. Attack, attack.
Where you going? Right.
I'd love to make it so as it also has an increased attack speed. But alright, so yeah. Compared to this one. Yeah. Yeah. So, I think I'm selling my old axe. Unless there's a reason to keep the old axe. I actually kind of like this axe comparatively. Looks-wise, anyways. Don't get me wrong, a good double-bladed axe is really cool looking and all, but sometimes function over style, you know? I say sometimes, but I'm very much a function over style person anyways. Function over fashion, that I think is the terminology. Oh, you got a quest for me? Find the unkempt sorcerer. Have you heard about the crazed old sorcerer northeast of the oasis who offers a cryptic game? It is said the winner will receive an extraordinary reward, but no one who has taken up the challenge has ever returned alive. Would you like to try and solve the riddle? Find him and tell him I've sent you.
Alright then.
Oh yeah, forgot to turn on that quest. Orcs and ogres wandering about. Undead walk the lands. What is happening here? Lord Valor should know about this. I will prepare dispatch and thank you. You just hand me new shoulder pauldrons that I can't use because I'm not a dwarf. Yes, he did. I quite like all the quests in this game. Oh, you know what I should also do? Level up. What a notion, right? This is what happens when you plop me into a town and be all like, hey, do shit. Let's see, 3, huh? Well, more attack speed would not go amiss. I could do more physical regeneration. And that's just straight up more damage by like 4%. Nah, we'll do Constitution this time. And let's also increase... Oh no, I am an idiot. Alright, attack rating... Physical recovery. Recovery of non-combat arts. I'm gonna do strength. Alright. Big axe. Look at that axe. Look at that thing. It's huge. It fell a trint with that thing. Alright, where's this dude? Up here? That seems like something I could take a little bit of time to. Go to Koradnur and find the agent's message. My name is Helperth, and I work alongside a royal agent. We've been watching the movement of the enemy's troops for a while now. We are trying to draw our conclusions from our observations. According to our plans, Agent Hadak should have placed a message for us somewhere behind the enemy's forward lines. None of our men can be spared at the present, and I would ask you in the name of the crown whether you can retrieve that message for us. Unfortunately, we have nothing to offer you but our gratitude. That's what they always say.
Regarded is done.
Regarded is done. Where's my horse? There's my horse. Alright. Go to the horse. Get on the horse. Summon the horse. Let me get on my horse. Fine, we'll go out here for a little bit. Probably kill an orc. And then get on the horse. Oh yeah, that's good damage. I love the pathing in this game. There we go. Alright. Onward we go. Just cutting a straight path through this desert, apparently. I don't want to put too much blood on my new weapon. Ah, looks like I'm about to, though. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that extra damage is doing wonders, you know. I don't know why the hell I suddenly went Midwestern, but hey. There you go. Slaughter them all. Do another orc. More orcs. Orc.
You orc rat!
I'm about to level up again. I have no problem with this. It's just an observation. I feel like this axe also has a longer reach than my other one. Might just be... what's the word I'm looking for? Might just be all mental. But hey, if it is, then it feels good. Kind of in that same way where if you jump in a video game, it just feels like you're going faster. Same thing. Hello, orc. Money. Ah, the secret message. That was a rather fast one. The only reason it wasn't any faster is because I had decided to stop and smell the roses. And by smell the roses, I mean slay the orcs. I'm slaying all the orcs again. Man, it's so damn fun. I've killed nearly 200 of them in this area alone.
This is going to be a short fight.
There we go. Right back home. I can't help but wonder something stupid. It's probably not a thing, but I'm wondering if it's a thing.
I'm going to make kindling wood out of you.
Say I were to do the stupid thing of taking that 8,500 number and actually go to decrease it to 0. Would that change the story in the slightest?
There'll be no more pain.
Like, oh, we don't have to worry about the orcs anymore. Well, time to take back our capital right now. That'd be neat. Probably not, but, you know, that'd be neat.